Hey, good morning, everybody. No reason to scream. I'm all mic'd up. I'm outside at 5 a.m. I've got bacon and eggs, the spatula, the griddle right here, and look what I've got. Let's do this. Ready? And we're just going to put it on low and slow because the wind is blowing the heat this way, and it's not freezing out here. But it is fine for a little fire. I do have on my list a note to buy a chair that sits more upright where I can be closer to the fire than this gravity chair. But you were asking where my gravity chairs and my round table? They stay in the storage. And I do like them. Let me just recline back a little bit. This is nice. Now this is nice, I'm telling you. I'm going to take my time about firing that grill up in a minute and just sit and talk to you guys. I know I'm a little further away, but I know you can hear me excellent. And I'm out in my sleeping get up and nice coffee. I own it in this beautiful place, and I'm very grateful. That's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. I got Maxwell House coming out of my ears, don't I? With that gift I got from Rafaela. Folks, I know many of you out there would have been delighted to send me something for Christmas because so many of you are so generous. And I only say that because, not that of course I want it. I appreciate it. But it's not because, I don't know how to say it. Like some people want to make something ugly out of it, but I know you like to give, and I certainly like to receive. And last year I got some wonderful things from you guys, and I wasn't able to get that address put together, but I can still get one soon enough. And anytime during the year you want to send a card or a letter or a gift, a little stuffed animal or something like that. I know this one guy, he gets things from his subscribers all the time. As people want to give him something to help out with the RV, some old cooking thing or whatever, some spices. It's up to you. But I know what I'm trying to say is I know so many of you did want to at least send the cards, and that's really what I'm really missing the most. Of course, it's not the gifts, but those cards to hang on the mantle. And so many of you take the time to write these wonderful things that are personal that you don't write in the comments. Although some of you did write some very beautiful well wishes for the new year and for my birthday. The channel has really got some beautiful souls watching, and I'm very, very grateful for that. I just want you guys all to know that. And while there's been some other weirdos in there, most of those are just multiplying themselves. There's really only a handful, I should say, in retrospect to the great people in our country that live a normal life. And the life that I'm living, it just keeps growing better and better. When I look at my neighbors now that are here and how they're doing it, and like I said earlier in another video, they don't necessarily full-time it, but they're full-timing it for the winter, for like 5-6 months. So that's quite a while. They're not just out camping for the weekend. It really is good coffee. This is nice. So, like I have my awning that I can put out that makes it another nice looking area, but I would never, get in my car and drive away with that out in case wind came up because it's probably very expensive to replace it. Not to mention it could be stuck out. So I really don't put it out much. But in the summer I'm going to because the sun is so strong on this paint. And the paint is holding up really well. The camper looks fantastic. It's got these Goodyear Endurance tires that are about the best you can put on a camper. And the axles are Dexter axles. They don't have any leaf springs. They're a torsion axle. And I have towed this thing now across the United States and up and down the state of Florida and from Georgia. It's got some miles on it now. I would say 5, maybe 7,000 miles of towing. The tires look brand new, and it really does tow beautifully with the Harbor Freight weight distribution hitch that I have, and also my Harbor Freight 5,000 Predator generator that's in the that goes to the camper when I'm traveling and dry camping where I don't have electricity. I got electricity. I mean, all the electricity I would want. Look, there's a frog. He's coming. There's a toad hopping over here. And, oh, I feel the warmth of that and the smell of that clean propane. If I had wood burning, first of all, it would take an hour to get going. All the smoke would be on me. It would stink. There'd be ambers clicking up. Now, I say that respectfully because a lot of people, most people burn wood and have super roaring nice fires and free fuel. Like my friend Chip up in Massachusetts, you should see the wood that he has been cutting. He just sent me a picture. He's got these logs that he's cut about that long, and now he has to split them. So I don't know where he got it, but he's got a ton of wood, and it's just getting cold up there. I mean, it's cold, but he's going to be using it. Hey, man, this is good on my feet. It is a little nippy out here. You know, as Florida people, we're not used to it. Hey, don't get me wrong. Thursday, there won't be no air conditioning for a while. It is going to be cold here. I'm talking daytime highs like 70, 72. It's going to take all day to get to that, probably like 3 or 4 o'clock. And, the lows are going to be like mid 40s to 50. Ooh. So we'll be wearing this out here talking to you guys and putting it on high. I'm glad I have 2 gas grill propane bottles that and U-Haul is where I like to get my fuel, because they only charge you what they put in. You don't give them your tank and do an exchange. I don't like doing that. My tanks are both almost like new. This table's coming into its own now. I've got another chair if you'd like to stop by and chat with me and have a cup of coffee. The people that came from Michigan yesterday that are next door here, they were kind of noisy yesterday, but I don't care. What I'm saying is the reason they were making a lot of noise is when I left yesterday, I pulled back. They've got their own post in the ground, like an iron post that has their names, like the so-and-sos. And they have this standalone swing set, like a porch swing, an easy up, and chairs, multiple chairs to host, and some flower pots, and just made it really, really, kind of what seniors like to do. They like to decorate everything. There's a guy across the way here. He's big into the plants. He's got him a whole row of a blind made. He said he lost some of them during the hurricane. Because people leave these here when they go back up north. Some take them with them, some leave them here. And they're here year round. But, I mean, over here, they got Frosty the Snowman and a Christmas tree out front, and all kinds of wicker furniture and stuff where they like to sit outside. Because these people are from the snow, from the north. And where Floridians will find it like, man, I don't want to go outside. It's kind of chilly out there. They're loving it. This is like perfect for them. In fact, I might have to turn that flame up a little bit. Nah, it's just right. A little breeze comes every now and then, and that makes it chilly. had a good night's sleep. And yesterday morning when I got up at 4:30, I had coffee, but I was still dead. It didn't even wake me up. I went back to bed, I did. And then I took those 2 naps yesterday. I was really, in one of these, one of you wrote in the comments that likely it was the sugars and the carbs that I indulged in the last few days. I didn't go bad during the whole holidays because I didn't go anywhere and eat any of the big traditional meals and stuff. I just, stayed here and I was pretty healthy. But when I had the pasta and then the cake and, a couple things, I did treat myself. Those, whatever it was. But your body, like if you go all year long and you don't do carnivore or do any kind of health type eating and you just consume carbs, chips and junk and sugar and cookies and sweet Cokes and all these things throughout the year, and then you try to clean yourself out and go a low carb diet, your body responds in a good way, and then when you go bad again after you've kind of cleaned yourself up, then your body goes bad because it doesn't like those poisons, those bad things. And so I have learned that even though I'm not a strict, carnivore person, because I do eat the salads and have some greens, and I'm going to do me because I know as long as I go to the gym and I walk and I don't eat those carbs. I haven't had bread for so long. Potato chips and salsa, all that stuff. Really, I mean, I consumed a lot of that in the past. I haven't had any of that. And just like anything else, once you quit and you get used to it, you got it made. But you have to battle is to begin. I was going to say something when I was just saying that. Well, anyway. Oh yeah. This one person used to always tell me, yeah, you're doing everything and keep doing that, but it's portions. And like I say, I'm a slow learner, but they're right. Even if you eat just bacon and eggs, or steak, meat, protein, portions. This thing has paid for itself so many times over. Get yourself one on Amazon. They're all the same. I got mine at Buc-ee's. If you're fortunate enough to be near Buc-ee's or you're traveling soon, get one. It'll go in your car trunk. If you even want to take it out of the box and make it smaller, you're going to love it. You get these lava rocks, and there's plenty of them. Now, maybe some of these ones you could get, they don't give you enough rocks or something, but once those rocks get hot, and I pick it up nice and easy, and those rocks don't move around. It's stayed exactly like I set it up. And I've got the little round thing where the fire comes out all clear, where the fire can just come out. I wonder how it would look if I scatter the rocks right over it. But it's a good looking flame. I like that. I'll leave it like it is. And I was just going to say something else. Oh yeah, it's time for me to beg. I want to beg. I want to beg for you to subscribe to the channel. All of a sudden last week we had like 400 new subscribers, and from 66 to 66, 4 and 450, something like that right now. 2025, I don't want to wait any past that. We can do it. I mean, we're knocking on the door. Let's get that 100,000 subscribers and get that award from YouTube, that play button, a plaque. So come on and hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. I'll probably start mentioning that more in the beginning of my videos. So I hate to wear you out on it, but I'm going to start saying that. And I'm also going to beg, I'm going to beg that you check your subscription if you do watch my channel. Now, let's talk about that for a second. Let's take Fred, for example. Fred watches my channel on his TV at home. He's 84 years old, and he just opens the YouTube app and he types in with his remote control, or you might even have a voice activated one, Sarasota Tim. And then what does he get? He gets me, and he gets other ones, those copycat channels that pop up. And then of course he tries to just, look for my picture and only watch my channel. But he's not subscribed. My good friend Fred is not even subscribed, so he's not even helping me. I'm gonna have to, because you have to sign in, you have to create a username with your YouTube app. So if you're like most of my community and you're not a spring chicken and you don't understand what that means or how to do it, you just create a username. The advantage of that is other YouTubers that you like to watch, you can subscribe to their channel or follow them, and it's saved for you. And so anytime you want to watch their channel or my channel, you can go on the sidebar, instead of typing in Sarasota Tim, you go over to your subscriptions, your following channels, and it's a shortcut. But, he does view all my videos, that I appreciate, but he's actually not subscribed. So let's say you're one of these people watching me right now and you're like, I know all about that. I have a username. I have a YouTube channel, so I can comment. Because Fred doesn't comment either, so he just watches. So, if you do that, not only are you able to comment, but you can help me out and be counted as another subscription. Oh, and I was just going to say, a lot of you that know about that, if you look, you might be surprised and find that you are not subscribed. A lot of YouTube channels are complaining that people are being unsubscribed. Please, please, please check it. If all 111,615 beautiful souls out there check, and 30,000 of you are not subscribed, boom, we're knocking on the door of 100,000 today. All right, so that's one bag. The next bag, oh, that's good coffee. It's the best cup of coffee I've drank in my life. The next bag is, I'm a member of Walmart Plus. It's just like Amazon Prime. And most people are Amazon people. And a lot of people are Prime members. So you can get, free shipping and next day shipping and things like that. So if you shop on Amazon, and I know, you know where I'm going with this, I'm asking you to use my link. It doesn't cost anybody in this country or the world an extra penny on anything you buy on Amazon if you use my link. But I get pennies. Yes, I want that money. I want that commission so I can take some trips and travel for you guys. I get 8 miles per gallon. So, like last month, a few days ago, I received my commission check in my bank account from Amazon. And it's been kind of steady all year. And it's just under $100. And you know how many YouTubers make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month on Amazon because, one, their channel is about reviewing products. Let's say I reviewed this thing here and I got it on Amazon, and I reviewed this here and I got it on Amazon, and my griddle and everything that I have, and that's my channel. I review stuff and then I provide a link, and people are like, well, I want what he's got. I want that table. I want that fire pit. And so, they buy these things, and he gets, thousands of people buying things and makes a lot of money. My channel's not like that. My channel just says, use my Amazon affiliate link, which takes you to a phone case. And then from there, I ask that you just jump through that hoop, click on it in the description of my videos. And I'm bad about putting it in all of them, but it is on the front page of my YouTube channel. I try to put it in all the videos. I go back and copy and paste and put it in there. But if you click on that link and you're saying to myself, you know what, today's the day. I'm going to help Sarasota Tim out. He's going to get a little commission on this. I'm going to buy something on Amazon. And I don't care how small it is. I love the big orders, of course. And you click on my link, and then it takes you to that phone case. And then from there, you start typing in that widget that you want to buy. And you put it in your cart, and you buy it. By magic, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, gives me a commission. And I didn't ask for it much during the holidays. And I was disappointed in the fact that I didn't even get $100 because I know a lot of people shopped on Amazon and I just didn't promote it. But if I had, I know a lot of you would have. I have to remind everybody, I know. And that's why they put commercials on over and over and over. That's why I make Social Security videos over and over and over. People don't look at the old videos. People are new. People are, looking for latest content. And so while it may be like another Walmart video to you or a Social Security video, or asking you to use my Amazon link, it's new to somebody else. So subscribe, please. Check your subscription if you already are. And consider, if you want to fool with it, finding my Amazon link before you shop and use it so that we can get some, what do they call it, some coinage together to get in the super crusher here and hook it up to the super crasher, and let's go west. Let's go. Let's get going. Let's get out there on the golf course. Let's start crushing it for 2025. And so, yeah, I'll be asking. And then thirdly, of course, and this is what, so many of you do that are so generous, is there is a Buy Me a Coffee link there that's nothing but a generosity of a tip jar that you can, tip me or provide some sort of support if you so need, or so not need, but so desire, you can do that. That's only for those that have it. Are you not getting the full flame? Oh my gosh. Are you not getting this whole thing? Can you still see my head? This whole video? Look, now you can't see my head. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess you could still see it a little bit. Well, let's end this one because they upload fast when I don't have too long of a video. And we'll make a breakfast video. It's going to be getting light in about an hour. So let me just get this one going, and I'll throw it on the charge for about 15 minutes. And I'm feeling good today, folks. I can't wait to hit the gym. I want to do some walking today. And I'm going to stick on my diet. I'm going to get some more coffee. I'm going to crush it.